Kevin Pierce, raised on maple syrup, sharp cheddar, weaned on the hills of Vermont.
This guy right here is slaying it.
It's cool to have people saying that you're an Olympic hopeful. I'm super excited to be going for it this winter. This whole Friends crew is this group of kids that we got, rolling together, traveling and having a great time.
Danny, Mason, Jack, Luke,
Scotty.
Come on, Kevin! You're so rad! Yeah!
So Kevin just started winning all the big air contests, slopestyle contests, half pipe contests. He beat Sean. It was kind of like this miracle year for Kevin, and we were just kind of like, where did that come from? Because he was always like, we were all neck and neck with him, and all of a sudden he kind of just flipped the switch and was like, all right, game on.
Going into the Olympics, Kevin was the guy to beat Sean White.
I think people are going to be blown away at what they get to see.
American snowboarder Kevin Pierce remains in critical condition tonight after a training accident in Utah.
It's okay. We're gonna move you now, okay?
We are on our way with Kevin from neurocritical care to neuroacute care.
After how many days?
After 26 days of being in intensive care. This is a big day for us.
No?
As he started to make any recovery, I'll never forget when I was sitting with him and I was holding his hand and he moved his finger in the palm of my hand. How you doing?
And then he would pinch with his right hand, but his left hand wouldn't work. So then we were like, is he paralyzed? And then he'd get a blood clot in his arm, so it was just constantly new hurdles to get over.
There's very little change, and then after that, it felt like there was like this amazing ladder of progression.
I dropped everything I was doing, I quit my job, and I was determined to be by his side for as long as it took for him to get better. It felt really good because a lot of the times in the hospital I'd see other patients without that support. I knew what worked for him and not necessarily all the therapists did, so it was easy for me to say, let's just turn this to a little competitive game and he'll want to do it.
Yeah! You ain't got nothing! All right, that's it, baby. 3 months in Craig and I'm out. Later! We're here. We made it! Woo!
I see problems down the line. I know that I'm mine.
Easy squeezy.
Doing the same mistake twice. Making the same mistake twice.
I'm so scared.
Yo, check me out. I'm 7 months out of my injury and I'm ripping around on this Segway. Mad fun.
Slow down, dude.
Snowboarding is my true love. And it's really hard to understand why I would ever want to get back on a board after what I've been through unless if you really understood the feeling I had for snowboarding. It's just so exciting that I'm going to get back to it.
I still want to snowboard. I want that feeling back.
Medically, you cannot afford
Because of the way that the eye was injured, it's not realistic to expect single vision in every direction of the gaze.
What a day. Why aren't you wearing this? Can we put this on already? You're making me nervous.
It just feels like it's never ending. It's just like, will it ever end?
Wow.
You actually could die.
Get me out of here. Enough's enough. I feel 100% confident.
No, I just don't want it to die.
After I broke my back, I can't do a lot of the tricks I love, like that made it as fun for me. So snowboarding isn't as fun as it was.
My sense about you is you just want to do what you want to do, and you have a lot of confidence in yourself. But I think we're all talking about this because we love you so much.
I want to thank you guys for getting me back here and for making this possible. This is what we've been working on. Let's do this, boys! First contest back. Racer ready, go! Yeah, I was bummed out and I wish I'd done well, but I definitely am not good enough and not in the place that I need to be. The bad voice in my head says, it's not gonna end. I'm never gonna be able to get rid of this pain. I'm not getting past this brain injury. It's not going anywhere. 2.5 years later, hearing that your memory's at a 4%, I'm not even close. I really want to be happy and I want to be positive, and I feel like there's times that, you know, it comes across that I'm not, and I just really hate that. I just feel like whether it's the NFL, skiing, snowboarding, skateboarding, just like all these different sports, people are hitting their heads and they're having serious repercussions.
Okay, Trevor, touch your elbow. Where's your elbow? Can you touch it on your other side? Point to just your elbow.
Elbow?
Yeah, just your elbow.
This one?
Okay. So there's certain things that are a little off. For instance, the other day, Trevor, Alyssa, and Peyton, who's Trevor's 12-year-old brother, they all went golfing, and they got a golf cart because, of course, Trevor has a hard time walking. And all of a sudden, Peyton looks up and says, "Trevor, are you trying to run me over?" Snap, no control of impulses, and Trevor ran Peyton over on the golf course.
Directly over?
So here's Peyton, here's the golf course, whipped him down and ran over. The entire golf cart was over. And the craziest is that Trevor's facial expression was just like, yeah.
Just like, it was pretty funny. Yeah. It was classic. Just running over your brother in a golf cart. Just like cruising right over him.
Yep.
I know you're brain injured. I know what it's like to be brain injured. I'm brain injured. Yeah. It sucks. Mm-hmm. But you can fix it. You can change. You can work on it. And I know snowboarding's good, man. Snowboarding was awesome when we used to get to do it. But, you know, life's changed and things are different now. And you did not want to screw this thing up like we did. Because mine's screwed up too, man. But you gotta love it. You gotta realize that things have changed now. When I was a younger kid, I remember thinking that if something bad happens to me, I'm gonna be able to come back, and I'm gonna be able to come back really strong. And then it's like it happened to me, and it's weird to have thought that. And I feel like I've come back pretty good now. You know, I think the hardest thing for me to come to accept, and you know, that I've been so fortunate because I have accepted, is how much my life has changed and just how different things are now and how different things will be forever.
Okay, now this looks good.
I'm getting thrown down.
Oh, watch this.
Fabio's here.
Fabio.
Where is he